Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. This is Riyad Razazi. Welcome you to another episode of ROC Your Ramadan 2014, day 21. We have, alhamdulillah, now started the final countdown of Ramadan, as these are the final 10 days, of this blessed month of Al-Ghufran. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us amongst those that will witness the night of the power, which could be in any odd night of these 10 final days of Ramadan. So this is the time where we should increase in our ibadah, ensuring that we have a very sound heart, inshallah ta'ala, so that at the end of Ramadan we should be amongst the al-muttaqeen. For you to be a muttaqeen, for you to be amongst the muttaqeen, the righteous, you need to have a very, very sound heart, a clean, serene heart. So let me share with you this amazing, in fact, prescription. It's a prescription given by Sufyan al-Thawri. Sufyan al-Thawri was a man from the predecessors. A man with a sick heart came to him, and he says, "Ya Sufyan, marida qalbi fasif li dawa." My heart is sick, so could you give me some prescription, some dawa, give me a cure, or give me something to heal my heart from its sickness. Sufyan, he said, عليك بعروق الإخلاص. So look at this amazing prescription. عليك بعروق الإخلاص. He says, bring the roots of sincerity, the roots. And then he called them the roots of sincerity. وورق الصبر. And bring in the leaves of patience. So the roots of sincerity and the leaves of patience. وعصير التواضع. And the juice of humbleness, تواضع. وضع كل هذا في إناء التقوى. He says, pour all this in a cup called تواضع, called in إناء التقوى, in إناء التقوى, meaning put all this in a cup of righteousness, taqwa, fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وصب عليه ماء الخشية. And pour some water in this cup, add some water of fearfulness, or piety. وأوقد عليه نار حزن على المعصية. And then lit up the fire, to cook this water with all these things that you have put in it. He says, then lit up the fire of حزن على المعصية, the fire of sadness upon the sins which you have committed. وصفه بمصفاة المراقبة وتناوله بكف الصدق وأشرب من كأس الاستغفار وتمضمض بالورع وابتعد عن الحرص والطمع تشفى من مرضك بإذن الله. Allah. He says and then drink the whole thing with the hand of truthfulness, the hand of sidq. واشربه من كأس الاستغفار. And drink from the cup of istighfar, of sickness, of seeking forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وتمضمض بالورع. And swell with wara', again khashya, or fearful of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you drink water and then you like you swear, the swell of the he says tamadbad bil wara', swell it with wara', with the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and stay away from greed. tushfa min maradika bi'idhnillah. Bi'idhnillah, you shall be cured from your disease. So it's an amazing prescription given by this man called Sufyan al-Thawri on how to heal your heart, especially inshallah ta'ala in this final 10 days of Ramadan. How can we have a sound heart? Asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us amongst those that will witness Laylatul Qadr. Remember that al-qalb mahallul iman, wal-kufr, wal-huda, wal-dalal, wal-hub, wal-bughd. The heart is the center, is the place that in fact stores iman, faith, or kufr, or guidance, or righteousness, or guidance, or being astray, or love, or hate. This is it's the center of all this. So it is up to us on how to filter these and only keep the good sound qualities, inshallah ta'ala, that we can inculcate in this blessed month of Ramadan, especially the last 10 days, whereby Aisha, when she asked the Prophet Muhammad والسلام, in the hadith reported in Sahih ibn Majah, hadith of Aisha, oh Rasulullah, teach me something to say in these final 10 days, or in the Laylatul Qadr. The Prophet told her, or Aisha said, Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. Oh Allah, you are the oft forgiving and you love to forgive, so forgive me. In fact, this just particular dua requires one full segment just to explain the meaning of afu and the meaning of of why the Prophet mentioned the afu a couple times or 3 times, and what are the blessings that are descended in these odd 10 nights, and what did the Prophet used to do, particularly in these final 10 days of Ramadan. In fact, let us talk about in the future episodes about this particular hadith and the virtues of the final 10 days of Ramadan. Until another episode of ROC Your Ramadan 2014, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.